And welcome back to another budget with me. So, man, do I have a tale for you guys today. And I'm going to tell it while we cover this overspending. Like always, we have restaurant overspending. I will be increasing that next month, so hopefully we do not go over. Because I realized I haven't spent under $200 in restaurant spending in a long time, since like February. I think I just have to bite the bullet and accept that inflation is happening. So, I'm going to cover that with groceries. I'm also going to cover this $9.20 with groceries. And then we're going to go down here. Here's where our tale begins. If you notice, we have a negative $1,000 spent in that. My cat, I think I mentioned last video, he got out of the house and he spent a day exploring the world, which he is not normally allowed to do, but I did not close the door all the way and he was gone. Fast forward, that was on a Friday. Fast forward a few days until the next Friday, so it was a week after, I woke up to him looking very, very not well. He had been acting a little off, but I was kind of just telling myself that I was an overreacting pet parent and that is not, that he's fine. There's nothing wrong with him. I'm just overreacting because he was gone for a whole day and I had freaked out. But I woke up that morning and he was not doing well. So we drove ourselves to the emergency vet. Emergency vets are very expensive. We got a bunch of tests run and he's home now. He's much better. They didn't keep him or anything. They just took some radiographs, took some blood work, and gave him a shot full of antibiotics, I think. Yeah, so that cost me $1,000. Anyway, because I was sad about all of that nonsense, I paid for a video game. Paid for Sims 4 Vampires. It's pretty fun, guys. If you play Sims 4, I don't really play. I recommend you get it. I'm entertaining myself with it. So yeah, my cat is okay now. I actually just got a call back from the vet. This is about 5 or 6 days later, almost a full week, and with the results from his radiographs, which I was initially told looked like an upper respiratory infection, now they're telling me is simply an allergic reaction or asthma. And I asked them, why would an allergic reaction occur a week after he had been outside? And she told me, I can't tell you that. So they have no explanation. She wasn't very helpful. I don't understand how it could have been an allergic reaction a week later and how he could have gotten so sick a week later from an allergic reaction that he was no longer being exposed to. She offered me some steroids to help reduce inflammation if he was still looking sick. And I was like, I don't know if he needs that. And she was like, yeah, well, it's kind of a gamble with cats. You never know. They could be fine or they could not. So I'm pretty frustrated about that phone call. And it just happened. So sorry that I'm going to probably ramble about it for this whole discussion. But yeah, I called my vet and I'm making a vet appointment at my normal vet, who is not an emergency vet. And I am going to talk with them about the results. I'm going to try and get all the records so that they can see everything, because I'm feeling like that was a little bit of a lackluster response. They couldn't really answer any of my questions. So yeah, that's animals. I just filled them all up in one click because that's the kind of mood we're in today after that phone call. Everything looks pretty good. I thought this was 120. I don't remember this being 125, but that's fine. I didn't change it, so I guess it's always been 125. Yeah, we're gonna do these two. All right, and now we're gonna go up to savings. So last talk I mentioned that we're gonna be changing these values this month. just to sort of beef up my other funds that I really am lacking money in. Kind of thrown off by the whole vet thing, so I'm going to try and keep my thoughts together before I actually do savings. See, we're already not keeping it together. I'm going to go and I'm going to change restaurant to $200. And then we're obviously, it's being slow. That's fine. We're going to need to add $50 here to make it $200. So we have food money now. I'm going to leave groceries at $250 for now. I might take the $50 away from there, but I'm not quite sure. And I need to buy paper towels. So I usually buy like the really big bags, the really big ones that have like a ton of paper towel rolls, and they last me like a whole year because I live alone. So it's usually actually kind of expensive when I have to buy toilet paper and paper towels. But anyways, down to savings. Well, it's a good thing I decided to change this month because we could not afford all of this. So I'm thinking this one I'm going to leave 605 just because that could potentially be happening very soon. These other two are not happening anytime soon. So we are okay just sort of being wild with it. I think this line, for people who don't know or who are new, this is for like a future child. I'm not pregnant. I have no plans to be pregnant anytime soon. But it's like just in case kind of thing. Kids are really expensive, and I want to take a very long maternity leave, so I would like to have a lot of money saved up by the time that it happens. This is for a wedding fund. I'm not engaged. I am not getting married anytime soon. But yeah, so it's just here. It's just accumulating money. I wanted to put some more toward this because I started to feel like I would, if everything happened according to plan, I would get married before I had a kid, so I probably should have some money in this fund instead of just the squirt fund. So we're doing 150, and that will leave us with a little extra. So now we have this 49.14, which isn't a lot, but that's okay. And we're going to put it down here toward some of these. Actually, are we going to put it down here? Wait, I don't know. That was a lie. I'm not used to funding my other categories. I'm going to fund my birthday because it's my birthday, but we're not going to fund anything else down here. So what we're going to actually do with this, 42.38. Okay, it's kind of an odd amount, so I don't really want to put it anywhere crazy. Actually, I did just schedule that vet appointment for my cat, so I might just throw this all here because I don't know how much that's going to cost. It's his first vet appointment since we moved down here, so they're probably going to charge me for like the whole exam, and I'm not really sure what that fee is. Okay. I feel like that's the responsible thing to do, but that's not really what I wanted to do. Because I wanted to just wait till next month to fund that. Okay, we're actually not going to do it. We're just gonna do what I wanted, and then if we have to fix it retroactively, if I go over budget, we will do that. So we are going to put 20 of this to. I hesitate because now it seems kind of silly for me to put money toward these other things when I know I have a vet visit, but we're just doing it. We're all in. We're going to put 20 toward books. And we're going to put 20 toward office. My printer is giving me some problems. I think it's fixable on my end, but I'm not sure, so I just want to put $20 toward office just in case I end up needing anything there. Like, I mean, it still won't be enough if I have to buy a new printer, but like, but if I need something minor to fix it, it will be enough. This 238, I'm thinking we just swoop into holding, because I have like goal amounts I want to contribute to each category, and I'd rather just like tick off the whole amount, like those $20, instead of putting like $2 in and then next time having to put a weird number as well. So I'm just going to move all of this to holding, and that'll be good because if we overspend on something, we have like $3 in there. So hopefully we don't go overspending more than $3. What is this? 55. Oh, I remember. I changed this to 55, but we will just, it's not important to fund this month, so we'll just worry about that next month. Just kind of want to check, make sure all the other categories are good. Looks like it. Oh yeah, okay. For a second, I forgot that I'd literally just decided to do less there. 200 for restaurant. I did 140 for gas this month. I think that should be enough because I spent almost 140 last month and I have about the same number of things planned. So it should hopefully work out. Other than that, everything seems normal. I did get the desire to go horseback riding again, so we very well might be adding back in horseback riding, but I found a significantly cheaper place this time than the last $80 I spent at the place I did not enjoy going. So hopefully if I do start back up, it's cheaper and better. So cross your fingers for that. I haven't decided if I'm fully going all in yet. I think I might wait until after I get some of these goals back up to where I'd like them to be, and then I might dive into that. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good weekend and do something fun. Thanks. Bye.